Hello, welcome to another video. My name is Kylie, and in this video we have created another background story of one of my Guild Wars 2 characters. I had so much fun making this kind of video. It is such a fun aspect what I like to bring to my characters, a little bit more fantasy and story. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be like a short one as well. Where is the name Spirit of Tahnnakai coming from? When I was a little kid, I played Guild Wars 1. And I started with Guild Wars Factions. Guild Wars Factions is now known, of course, as Guild Wars 2 The End of Dragons. It's like the same area, but of course in the future. But Guild Wars Factions was my first game what I played as a kid, and it's just my favorite. I really like the architecture, the areas, the atmosphere we had in the game from Factions. The Tahnnakai temple is located in Kaining City. In Guild Wars 2 it is now known as Drowned Kaining. But in the Guild Wars Factions story and gameplay, you were able to go to Kaining City as we know. The city itself, it is like really special, and I really enjoy the environment. It feels like a big city, but also a little bit more on the poor side with all the wood structures. It is really massive. I have never seen another game doing something like this. It is still like a unique and an iconic place to go. When I was making this Guild Wars 2 character, this is Thief. Thief is one of my favorite classes I play, and this one is also one of my oldest characters I have. I thought like, oh, I want to make a connection between the old Guild Wars and the Guild Wars 2 now. The name is just a little throwback to the old good times, right? For the people who don't know what the Tahnnakai temple is, it is like a temple located mid in the Kaining city, where you had like a mission to do. If I say it correctly, you had like defeat all kind of different bosses. They talk about the spirits of the ancient Kenta, people like trapped and now they are like demons or something, and you have to defeat them in time because Shiro is going to an important person. You have to speak about something and you have to be there in time. So I remember as a kid that was really hard to do this mission because you had to beat like 8 bosses, I believe. It's challenging. I really like it. I think the name Tahnnakai is just a cool name. We have created now like a story about this character as well. Just a little bit for the background already, that you know what Tahnnakai is. I use for my character more the colors of a black, red and yellow greenish colors. I thought they were a little bit more like Kaining feeling for me. Maybe also more a little bit Luxan. I was always the Luxan side. Comments down below. Luxan or Kuzik? No joke. But this is why the colors we have used. Later as well we are getting the Zaitan pistol skin with the yellow greenish glow from the pistol. It really suits our character, and even with the profession that we are using, but I will tell you that in the story. Yeah, and I just hope to inspire you to make also some more of your character, give it a more own twist. Guild Wars 1 brings for me all the fantasy to life when I was a kid, and I still have all the fantasy, so I like to use it in this kind of way. The Spirit of Tahnnakai. Once there was a girl who grew up alone in a big city named New Kaining City. She didn't have a family, so she had to learn to take care of herself. She got really good at stealing things and fighting with 2 pistols. Her specialty was being a deadeye, but she liked fighting up close rather than from far away. She could use smoke fields to hide and make it hard for her enemies to see her. A small contract killer to earn her own money for a living. Every day was a struggle, and even though she survived, she felt lost and wanted to know where she came from. As the girl walked around the city, feeling lost, she met an old lady who said she could tell the future. The old lady gazed at the girls with piercing eyes and muttered something strange and said, "You are the spirit of Tahnnakai." The girl didn't understand what that meant and was surprised. She asked the lady for more answers. The fortune teller didn't say anything more and ran away, disappearing in ashes. After that, the girl decided to call herself Spirit of Tahnnakai. It made her feel like she had a purpose, a goal. She didn't know her name after all. With her new name, she started a journey to find out more about herself and why the old lady gave her that name. One day, while she was sneaking around in an old abandoned museum outside the city walls, she found a dusty old scroll hidden in a corner. It looked really old and special, like it had secrets about her past and future. She took the scroll with her and began to study it. When she opened it, she saw pictures and stories that felt familiar, like she knew them somehow. One name kept appearing, the Tahnnakai temple. Immediately, she was making connections between her giving name and the temple. The spirit of Tahnnakai embarked on a perilous journey towards the drowned Kaining. She planned her trip carefully. Despite knowing the journey would be nearly impossible, she walked through the old broken parts of the old city. It was all a mess and the ways were huge and dangerous, but she kept going and going. Halfway through her tough journey, the spirit of Tahnnakai started feeling really tired. She losing energy and wasn't sure if she could keep going. The drowned city made her feel small and powerless, like it was laughing at her for trying to reach the temple. Feeling weak and downhearted, the spirit of Tahnnakai decided to go back home. As she walked, she suddenly saw something strange. Out of nowhere appeared a celestial Kirin, glowing softly and looking magical. The girl was amazed and couldn't move as the Kirin came closer. Then, to her surprise, the Kirin spoke with a voice that sounded like just the old fortune teller from the city. The Kirin's words echo softly. As you travel on, keep in mind that real knowledge grows with time and patience. Though the temple may be gone, the power of your ancestors remain with you. Every time you delve into the scroll, you will unveil more of their wisdom and might. Remember, your identity isn't about who you are now, but also about how you will shape your future. Your family spirits will forever guide your way. With a gentle glow, the Kirin faded away, leaving the spirit of Tahnnakai with a warm sensation in her heart. A once lost memory now returned to her. The voice of the Kirin, the voice of that old lady. It was her mother's voice all along. She realized that her mother would always be there to guide her, appearing in various forms to aid her on her journey. Filled with newfound determination, the spirit of Tahnnakai made her way back home. With patience and perseverance, she vowed to unravel the secrets of the scroll day by day, trusting in the guidance of her ancestors and her mother's loving spirit. Back in New Kaining City, the spirit of Tahnnakai spent her days studying the old scroll. Each night, she read faded writings and looked at the detailed drawings, slowly learning about the Tahnnakai temple. The scroll showed the temple's layout, the special rituals they did, and the wisdom passed down through the years. As she learned more, she had a bold idea. What if she rebuilt the Tahnnakai temple? Not in its old place, which was now underwater, but somewhere new, where it could again be a place of wisdom and guidance. Determined, she started to plan. She knew it wouldn't be easy, but the idea of bringing back a part of her heritage made her feel purposeful. She wanted a temple that honored the past but also fit the present, where her ancestor spirits could be at peace. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. It was like a really fun thing to create and to think about what you can make more out of it, right? With the existing world we have now, Guild Wars 2. Still, one day I hope we can maybe visit the Tahnnakai. That will be like really cool, but I'm not sure if we are getting there in the future with Guild Wars 2. Maybe a little glimpse or maybe some places, some other temples in Kaining City from the Guild Wars faction. It will be really awesome to see how it is now, or maybe they can give us like a little more lore and story about it. That will be so cool to see. For now, we're making our own ones, deciding how it can be, right? And I think just play how this game, how you like it, right? I even do way more in the game, fractals and dungeons. Like we started doing dungeons out of nowhere. I have probably never done them. They are the oldest content in the game, and I just started with the dungeons this month, and I have so much fun exploring them. It feels like new content, even if it is the oldest. It's just an example for how you can enjoy the game. There's so much to do. Don't be bothered by making your own twist for the game, how you like it, and just go with the flow. Don't forget to check out also our other videos. I have created another fun storytelling video about our chart that we have created like some couple years ago. Definitely want to make more of this kind of videos, because this is just, for me, one of the most fun things to do and use my creativity in a game that I really love. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.